AMCA 5.5 Gen, Top 10 Features of the Fighter Jet Made in India. The most anticipated aircraft for Indian defence is the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, AMCA, is an Indian program to develop a stealth, multi-role, air superiority fighter for the Indian Air Force and the Indian Navy, which likely satisfies the need for a fighter jet of the newest generation that can compete with Western aircraft. This aircraft will be a fighter jet of the 5.5th generation. AMCA will be a twin-engine, single-seat aircraft. The AMCA Mach 1 will have 5th-generation technologies, while the Mach 2 will gradually upgrade to 6th-generation technologies. The AMCA is a capable successor for the Sukhoi Su-30 MKI air superiority fighter, which is the mainstay of the AMCA fighter fleet. It is designed to carry out a variety of missions, including air superiority, ground strikes, suppression of enemy air defenses, SEAD, and electronic warfare, EU. The AMCA design is enhanced for super cruise capability and low radar cross-section. 2. By the 2026 AMCA may have its first maiden flight. ADA plans to roll out the first AMCA in 2026, followed by 4 more AMCA that will cost 900 crores each initially, but the prices will fall when it enters full-scale production, but it is still cheaper than Rafale, which was brought for 920 crore each. 3. The AMCA features advanced situational awareness. Advanced situational awareness will be present in AMCA. This is made possible by multispectral sensors positioned throughout the airframe, giving the pilot 360-degree visibility without the need to maneuver the fighter. An AMCA pilot would identify and eliminate the target without the adversary being aware of the danger. The 3D audio warning system and voice-activated command capability in the cockpit will lighten the load on pilots and allow them to concentrate more on operations. 4. It is featured with the electronic pilot. Imagine how challenging it would be to fly an aircraft while juggling many tasks. The AMCA is currently being developed and will have sophisticated avionics, including an electronic pilot function. A fighter platform typically needs 2 pilots. One is a pilot who flies, while the other is a mission pilot, who directs the flying pilot. Only one cockpit and an electronic pilot will be present on this jet. As a way to improve situational awareness and collaborate with the Advanced Electronic Warfare (EU) suite on board the AMCA, distributed passive sensors with AI-assisted multi-sensor data fusion are anticipated. Even though it includes a health monitoring system that is constantly updating. 5. It has a weapon capacity of up to 5.5 tons. This aircraft will be able to carry more weapons than the Tejas aircraft, which is how most fighter jets gauge their power. It will weigh 25 tons and have a 1,500 kilograms internal payload, 5,000 kilograms external payload, and 6,500 kilograms internal fuel capacity. Its top speed will be 2,600 kilometers per hour. It will have a 23mm cannon and 14 hard points. 6. It travels at a 2.15 Mach rate. In addition to being able to carry weapons, fighter jets must also be quick to react to enemy attacks and swiftly leave enemy territory or fighter target areas. The AMCA can travel at a peak speed of about 2,600 km per hour and has a 1,620 km combat range. 7. The AMCA will have numerous sophisticated missiles. This fighter plane was derived from the Tejas, an earlier model. Since HAL realized the primary goals and advancements needed for AMCA for future aviation projects when constructing aircraft. In collaboration with international suppliers and via innovative research for newer weapons, the defense is advancing its weaponry. The BrahMos air-to-ground missile, Astra, Rudram, laser-guided, and precision munition pods will all be made available by the AMCA. Radar and infrared search and tracking features are some additional elements that aid aircraft detection. 8. AMCA might be able to deep strike adversary fighters. When we are looking into enemy territory with a lot of information and details, the field fighter needs to connect to a ground-based support team or another aircraft to check target coordinations. But in the AMCA, this feature will be built into the system and can be used to carry out a deep strike without the help of the ground or other aircraft. The F-35 was the sole platform with comparable capabilities as of this date. 9. It is a stealth fighter created domestically. The fighter jet stealth feature is what makes it special since it allows it to leave the territory without being detected by radar. It should be equipped with the appropriate avionics, radar system, and airframe structure to develop this technology. The majority of fifth-generation fighter jets have stealth capability. With the AMCA, India might become the fourth nation to field a stealth fighter aircraft that was designed domestically. 10. The main engine developer for AMCA is Safran. When Safran has a pre-production engine in 7 years after the contract is signed, it will use the DOSO-owned Rafale fighter jet as a flying testbed for the engine development. Safran will first produce 3-core and 4 prototype engines at its factory in France where the GTRE team will fill in. India will make the new 110 kN engine the default engine for the AMCA program, the Tejas Mk2 program, re-engined from F414, and the Naval TADP program, which could see the manufacturing of nearly 1,000 engines in the next 20 to 30 years plus 100 more engine variants for other programs, in order to make the joint venture profitable and recoup its investment.